Hello, so I'm Camila Gonzalez. Thank you for watching. And today we're with José Daporta, who is also a virtual assistant in Valatam, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about his experience working as a virtual assistant. So thank you very much, Jose, for being with us today. And just to start off, tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, and just your background in general and your job title in Valatam.
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. And yeah, I've been in Valatam almost over a year. Not really sure about the amount of months, but it's been a great experience for me. I'm a 25-year-old student, so it's definitely was a great experience for me and a great opportunity because it allowed me to handle both my studies and yes, a professional life and a way for me to to have the means to live, and it has been great. I work as a virtual assistant. I work for a company called One Business Connection, and I do a lot of LinkedIn research, and I look for people, specifically people or prospects that can be interested in our business because it's mainly a networking business. And I have a more involved sales role. I do speak directly with clients and I try to get them on virtual meetings or on phone calls. So that's kind of my job. My 80% of my time is mostly prospecting, and I do also some admin for One Business Connections to hold their database and add new members and all that kind of stuff.
So it involves quite a lot of responsibilities, I guess. And so, how did you find out about Valatam in the first place? Like, what made you want to, get involved and start working with Valatam?
Well, it was mostly because of a friend of mine. I have heard of Valatam in the past, but I never really thought about it or thought it was a real opportunity. Nevertheless, I had this friend that had a good experience, and so he introduced me to this world of virtual assistants. And that's pretty much it. He left a very good impression of what was he doing and all the things that he mentioned, and everything came through. I think it's a great experience and a great environment for me because it's very transparent and it allows me to work in my most comfortable place. It allows me to give 100% of what I am and what I do, and I think that's been definitely one of the greatest assets that Valadan has given to me.
And how would you describe your relationship with your client that you're working with currently?
I think I have had two clients, so it's different. More, one of them was more professional, and that profile does exist. Maybe he has less time, that kind of stuff. But the one that I have right now, it's a great relationship. I think I could say we are friends basically, and he helps me not only in work related stuff, but a lot of self development. He recommends books, and we have a great relationship in that kind of sense that he allows me or gives me information and great things or tips for me to grow in this business or this department because I'm an enthusiast of finances and the business world. I think this opportunity has allowed me to grow a lot in that department, specifically because my boss is has been such a great such a great person and friend, and has obviously a lot of experience in the things that I like as well.
So your your work here in Valatam, would you say has helped your professional development as well in whatever you're studying economics, right?
Yes, I do, and for sure, I one of the main things that I was looking for in this kind of jobs, it was that specifically because it's not easy to for me to access a job in my department or finances or economics here in Venezuela. So it has been great because it has given me experience in the fields that I think are most important in my development, and it has been pretty smooth as well from my house, so it has been a great connection specifically for my development.
That's great. So what would you say, just this is just to finish, to someone who's thinking about maybe becoming a virtual assistant and maybe start working with Valatam but they're maybe hesitant about it. So what would you say that, like something to motivate them?
Okay, well, I can understand that some people might think that being too comfortable is not the place for you to work, but I could say that that is specifically why you can have your best performance from the place that you are most comfortable with. And that doesn't mean that you won't get outside of the box. I think Valatam generally tries to get you out of the box, even if it's from home. And I think that's very important. You can, I don't know, try new experiences, try new kind of jobs, try new kinds of responsibilities, and that everything of that is just from home, and there's no risk. There's just a great experience. That the worst that can happen is just you having a great experience and knowing if you like something or if you don't like something. So I would encourage everyone to at least try it, because you can get great results, or worst case scenario, you just find out maybe that's not for you. But I think most people will find the comfortability of working at your place something that you won't be able to go back from, I don't know, when things were normal.
Yeah, it's a very different experience, that but certainly gives you a lot of opportunities. So thank you very much, Jose, for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.